This is a triceratops, and what makes him so very, very special is the fact that he's real. What makes Lane so special? Well, besides the fact that he's got some most beautiful bones that you've ever seen, especially the feet that you see here, and of course, the beautiful bone structure, you'll notice it's real because all the metal is holding up the bones. Most of the particular fossils that you see here, if they don't have bone, they are replicas. This is real. What makes it also very, very special, as this was found in Wyoming. Lane was mummified. Now, we just know a lot about mummies being wrapped up in gauze, but this particular mummy was wrapped up in its own skin, which is extremely unique. Most museums do not have mummified dinosaurs, and we were very, very fortunate to be able to get this one. Now, Lane is very special because even though he was an herbivore and a prey, you'll notice that he had these wonderful horns to protect himself and his young. These horns were extremely deadly, and actually tri means triceratops is three. He had three horns. So we can see right here the two long ones on the forehead, but he also had one right above his beak here, a little smaller one, which is a little more soft cartilage. So that basically disappeared through the fossilization. The teeth, look at those teeth. Now he's an herbivore because if you look at a carnivore, they're much, much sharper. And they're almost like battery plates. There were so many of them and extremely sharp. He'd grind his teeth back and forth and sever all the vegetation that he ate. Now, let's take a look at his skin. Let's discuss a little bit about this wonderful skin that we found actually, which was on top of Lane. That's probably the most unique thing. So we have a lot more than this. This is just part of it to give you a little idea about what that skin actually looked like when we uncovered it. You'll notice that on this side, we have the top part of the skin. So if you're looking at my arm, you'll see that this was the top part of the skin. And this was really where his haunches was, which was back here in particular. This particular piece, their bigger piece here, is actually the underneath part. Notice the little holes on the back piece. They're not present on the top. We always ask you, why? What are these holes? Well, guess what? Lane had quills, which you might more refer to as thicker hair or feathers. We're finding out that yes, dinosaurs had quills and feathers, and some of them were bushier than the reptile pieces that we see.